In this lesson, I'm going to take a PDF that doesn't have any bookmarks at all, and I'm going to generate a whole list of bookmarks for the whole document here, and then also create a table of contents for the PDF that has links in each one of the entries in the table of contents that point to different places in the document. And I'm going to use Word for Windows to make this happen. Now I start out here with my open document. I can see that it currently has 4 pages out here. And if I look out here, I can see that I have no bookmarks at all. I'm going to come up and start this by choosing File, Export to Word document. It's going to ask me to save with a new document name here. I'm going to go ahead and click on Save. Happen to have this already living out here, so I'll just say yeah, overwrite the one that's out there already. And here's Word for Windows. Now I come out here and I take a look at my document, and if I come out here to my Styles area and click the little arrow here at the bottom, I can see all of my styles I currently have in this document. And if I click on Executive Summary, I see that Word has automatically picked this up as a heading 1. And if I scroll down and click on Current Environment, that's a heading 2. And Assessment is a heading 1, and so on and so forth all the way down. Now I only happen to have heading 1s and heading 2s, but if I wanted more, I could come out here and select a paragraph and then assign some sort of a style out here as well. But we're just going to go ahead and use the built-in headings, heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3, but you could use your own custom styles if you want for this. Okay, so we're all set to go. I'm going to come out here, and you can put your table of contents anywhere in Word for Windows. I just want to put it at the very top of my document on a new page. So I'm going to start out here by doing a Control Home to make sure I'm up at the top of the document, and then I'm going to insert a page break by doing a shortcut key, Control Enter, and that'll jump in a new page here. If I do a Control Home, I can now see the page break up there. I'll just press Enter again, and that gives me a brand new paragraph mark where I'm going to go ahead and dump my table of contents. From here, I'll click on the References tab up at the top, and on the left, I will click the drop down arrow for Table of Contents, and I'll come all the way down and choose Insert Table of Contents. And then from here, I can see that currently it's just using my built-in heading styles here. It's heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and so forth. That's what it's going to use to build the table of contents. If I had my own custom styles, I could come out here and make sure that it was using those custom styles as well. Under Options, I would come down here and they would be listed here wherever they are, and I would just make sure that those were checked as well with a numerical heading level. I would just number those. Alright, so I'm all set to go. One important thing here is you want to make sure that you're using hyperlinks instead of page numbers. You want to click on that to make sure that you're going to include those. I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and it creates this table of contents. And sure enough, if I point at these, Word's telling me that if I hold down the Control key and click on one of these, it will go ahead and jump. So it looks like those are working. Now with this all set to go, I'm going to come out here. I could close the document right now and just import it into Adobe Acrobat if I want. But since I have the Acrobat menu up here at the top, I'm just going to check a few things here. I'm going to come out here and click on Acrobat, and over under Preferences here on how I want to build this PDF, I want to make sure that under Bookmarks that I'm converting Word headings to bookmarks. I'm also converting any Word styles to bookmarks. This is any styles that I've created in Word, customized, and also if there are any bookmarks that currently exist, Word bookmarks, it's going to convert those as well. So it's really going to pull a lot of information out of here. I think that's all I want to do here. I'm set. So I want to come back and just say Create the PDF. It's going to tell me that it needs to save the change to this document. I'll say yes. There's the PDF name. I'm going to go ahead and just give this a different name so I don't damage my original. I'm going to call this TOC at the end. You could call it whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and click on Save, and it's going to overwrite the one that's out there already. I already had one. It's going to roll through and build the document, and now here is my new PDF. And if I scroll back, it's the same PDF that I had before, but now when I click on my bookmarks, I see all these bookmarks out here that it created from the existing bookmarks, any of the styles that I had out there before. And if I scroll to the top of this document, I see that I have this table of contents just like in the Word document, and I have my little link finger that I see here, and if I click on one of these, it jumps to that bookmark.